and I come to you today to talk with you about something that may at first seem quite unusual for our numerologist community. I'd like to talk with you about detoxification, because I've just arrived in Northern Thailand. Yes, I'm here in Southeast Asia, just got here, and I'm at a spa and detox center, and I'll be preparing for a 7.5-day fast and detox to help heal my body and really align my spirit, mind, body with my sacred nature in a more healthy and holistic way. Now, that got me thinking about our community, and I wanted to create this video to share with you the broader picture of what detoxification means in our world and in our lives. You see, detox, well, first of all, let me back up a minute and explain to you a bit about what exactly is detoxification, if this is not something you're familiar with. So detoxification in terms of a physical activity is a two-part thing, or there's two main elements. One is to fast. So in my case, I'm preparing to actually eat no solid food for 7.5 days. I will be drinking liquids, nourishing liquids, vegetable shakes, and some vegetable broth and coconut water and lots of water too. So fasting is a big part of it. So basically removing myself or not intaking anything that's harmful to the body or really any food either. The other part of a detox is the actual detox, and that can vary depending on what you're up to. In my case, that's going to involve some herbs, some cleansing herbs, and some other cleansing type activities, the details of which I'm not going to go into here because they're not really relevant. If you're curious, you can write me about those. But how does this apply to our lives as people on a path of greater intention to improve our lives, to improve your life? Well, if you think about what we consume, if you think about this concept of consuming, it really goes beyond what we take into our mouths. Consuming includes every area of our life, everything you bring in. So that means what you breathe, yes, what you eat and drink, what you take in terms of entertainment, or the people you surround yourself with, the news you read, the media you read. Everything you take into your being is a form of consuming or taking in, the way I'm using the word consuming right now. Of course, shopping too, yes, but more I'm talking about what you bring into your vibrational field. And of course, everything you bring into your vibrational field, whether you're literally consuming it physically, or you're just putting your attention on it, you're focusing on it, or you're surrounded by it, like the people you work with, or your friends or family, all of these things influence your vibrational field. And if those things are toxic in nature, over time, just like eating lots of junk food, it's going to make you sick. So my intention for this video is to offer you an invitation to expand the concept of detoxification, toxicity, and what you're taking in, what you're bringing into your vibrational field. So I would like to ask you to do a little something for you, really. It's not for me, it's for you. To begin to take a kind of inventory of your life right now. Have a look at all the areas where you're letting things into your vibrational field. For example, what do you do as a form of entertainment? Do you watch a lot of TV? Do you watch a lot of movies? Do you read books? Do you get on Facebook? Then what is the content of those forms of entertainment? Do you like to watch movies that inspire and uplift? Or do you get into sometimes some kind of hardcore, not hardcore, but gratuitous violence? Do you like to watch, Do you like to watch things that uplift you, or do you like to watch the news? For example, one thing that I find to be incredibly toxic, and I'm not alone in this, watching the news first thing in the morning. I mean, talk about feeding yourself an intake, consuming worry and fear and stress. Watching the news, particularly first thing in the morning, is a kind of toxic intake. So I want you to look at that. Look at the news, your news feed on your Facebook homepage. What are the people, what are the friends and people around you talking about? What are they sharing? What's their general attitude? How about the people in your home environment, in your work environment, your friends? Who are you hanging out with on the weekends? What kind of attitudes do they hold? What kind of conversations are you having? These are the things I want you to begin to take an inventory on. To have a look at what's nourishing your vibration, your soul, your spirit, your body, your mind, and what's actually kind of negative and toxic. And the reason I want you to do this is because next week, in a podcast I'll be creating for you, which may not be quite as energetic because I'll probably be fasting by then, but I'm going to be creating a podcast for you in which we have a careful look at your karmic lesson numbers and how they can be a kind of doorway in to seeing where your weaknesses lie, where you can kind of allow in toxic thoughts, toxic ideas, and also toxic diet. Let's face it, that is a part of this, right? So in next week's podcast, we're going to look at these numbers, these karmic lesson numbers, and how you can use them in a very concrete, actionable way to help you get an understanding and a perspective on the toxic vibrations you're allowing into your life and how you can begin to fast or detox yourself of these vibrations in order to live in more joy, more happiness, and of course in alignment with your sacred nature. So, in the meantime, go ahead, take an inventory, have a look, see what you uncover, and do let me know. I would love to hear from you. I'd like to know, where are you getting stuck? You know, are there people in your life that you feel like this relationship feels kind of toxic or stressful or like an energy suck on me, but I don't know how to deal with it or get rid of it or fast from it? Write me, let me know. All you have to do is send me an email at editor@numerologist.com. Another alternative, if you're watching this on the Facebook fan page, on our Numerologist Facebook fan page, or if you're watching it on the website, you can go to the fan page and leave me a message there below this video. Because really, I want to help you. I'm here to help you. And your feedback gives me direction. So again, this is about detoxifying spirit, mind, and body. This is about looking at where in your vibrational field are you allowing in toxic energy. And next week in the podcast, I'm going to be giving you some concrete steps for dealing with what you uncovered this week. This is Dawn with Numerologist.com, and from myself and the entire team, I wish you a beautiful week and a beautiful day. Thank you. We'll see you soon. Mwah.